Welcome to The Magic of You on 105.9 Seaside FM.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to The Magic of You for March 29th. I'm Krista Cook, and I'm here with my dear co-host, Holly Poole. Good morning, Holly.
Good morning, everyone. Isn't it beautiful to see the sun out there this morning?
Gorgeous. Today's guest is psychic Karen Devouge. Thank you so much for joining us here in the studio this morning.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great to be here.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to open the phone lines today, and somebody's remembered that because they're already calling. You can give us a call at 469-6000, and you have the opportunity to ask Karen a question. She's a psychic, and she also has some cards here, but just give us a call, and what we'll do is we'll pass that on, and that's basically the type of show that we're having. We will be chatting about I shall say your talent, your gift, but in between we will take calls. So, how are we, ladies?
Very well. Very well.
Excellent. Excellent. So, Karen, when you sort of set up to do readings and things of that nature, do you find that you call in specific angels? Do you call in specific guides? Like, how do you sort of go about that?
I do. I ask Archangel Michael and Jophiel to come in and help with the messages that are coming in, to help beautify them and to bring in clear, crisp messages for that client. I also ask that their guides and their angels come to me, because actually they do come to me before they even show up, and they bring in the messages that are needed for the client that day.
Excellent. Now, how long have you been aware of this gift?
Well, as a child, it's not that I was aware. I just didn't realize that it was different and that I was different until I started school. And when I started school, I started sharing my ideas and messages I was getting from other beings, and everybody wasn't quite as receptive to it as I thought. It was like, what is going on? And which created me to shut down a little bit until I was in my mid-20s and decided, I can't ignore this anymore. So started the path again. So
we have Christine on the line. Good morning, Christine.
Oh, good morning.
Thank you for calling. What is your question?
I just have a question about general health, what I need to be look out for.
Okay, and as Karen lets that come to her, you may notice some silence, but that will just be the way it is.
First of all, why would you be sitting around waiting for something to come to you? They're telling me that manifesting works whether it's negative or positive, and if you're thinking that you have something going on, or that you do I have something going on, don't focus on that anymore. Focus on, I am healthy. I drink water every day. I have vegetables in my body. And you're nourishing your body instead of waiting for something to show up, because when you sit around and wait for something to show up, chances are it does.
Okay.
So think more the other way, on the positive side, and don't allow that stuff to step in. It's like sitting in a doctor's office and reading all the pamphlets and like, oh my God, I have all these symptoms. So just think more to the positive side, that don't focus on the what ifs or what's going on or do I have something, or because there's nothing.
Okay.
And an angel that you can call upon for help with this is Mother Mary.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christine. Have a good day.
You too. Bye now.
469-6000 if you'd like to give us a call and ask Karen a question. In the meantime, with the angel cards, those are angel cards, correct?
Yes.
I suppose, should we offer the ability if they want an angel card versus...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
I work with
options.
both. So as soon as the client starts talking, I start getting stuff coming in. So, and it never worked that way before. I used to use the cards and then kind of focus and clear my mind and meditate about it and wait for the answers to come in. But I don't have to wait anymore. They just start, as soon as they start talking, they just start coming. Yeah.
We have Donna on the line. Good morning, Donna.
Good morning.
Thank you for calling. What would you like?
I'd just like to ask a question about my job. I recently gave my notice, and I'm just wondering if I did the proper thing.
Yes, I just got shivers when you were talking about that.
Yeah.
This job has totally stressed you. It's totally stressed you, and not just in an emotional stress way. It's physically drained you, and your time there was done.
Oh, I'm so relieved.
Yes.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just so relieved because I know now I've done the right thing.
Yes, and never second guess yourself. You need to believe more in the intuition that does come to you, that you made that decision for a reason.
Yes, I did.
And just stay with that reason because it was all about you.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're very
you're
welcome, Donna.
Thank you.
Do you have a plan in your mind going forward, Donna?
No, I'm just going to relax, enjoy the summer, and
Rejuvenate.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the things we have to always remember is that when one door closes, another one opens.
Yeah.
So it's always important to allow that door to open.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Enjoy your summer.
I will,
Yes.
and I'll keep listening to your station. I just love it.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Oh, I just love when you can just feel that has just provided her such a peace of mind,
Yes.
and to hear it in her voice, it's just so nice to be able to get that validation that your intuition was correct. 469-6000. If you'd like to call, the line is busy. Just be patient. Tanya, good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
Not too bad.
That's good. What would your question be?
I'd like to find out more about love relationships, if I'm going to have one.
Love and relationships.
And how long I have to wait.
Okay.
Well, how long you want to wait is totally up to you. It's like you've been sitting and waiting for someone to come and find you. It's now time for you to do some of the work. Some of that stuff they're saying is, I don't know if you know how to manifest, but just write a list of exactly what it is that you're looking for, what it is you want in a relationship, and that's how you start to manifest, is writing it in a list, because then it's physically in front of you and you can read it and add to it daily. I think you're wanting the romance, you're wanting a relationship, but it's never really been exactly what that looks like to you. And to be able to get it on paper, you're going to be able to manifest that person coming to you now, because before it was just like, oh, she wants relationships, so they're bringing you this person, or they kind of had this person come into your path. And now putting out there exactly what it is you're looking for, they're going to be able to bring that person to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome, Tanya.
Tanya, this is Holly, and I've just, in my mind, I've just saw a book called Law of Attraction by Michael Logier, and that's probably at your library because it's an older book.
Yeah, I've seen the movie and The Secret.
Well, then you know what Karen is talking about.
Yes.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
469-6000 if you'd like to call and ask a question or whatever it is that you may be thinking of that you need some advice on. It's always usually not too difficult to find something in daily life or in the bigger picture of your life that you may be worried about or thinking about. And good morning, Pat.
Hello.
Hello. What would your question be?
It's about my health.
Your health? Okay.
Yes. I've been quite sick lately.
All right.
Okay. They're showing me that you're doing a lot of worrying. They're asking you to stop doing that thinking. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's when you start asking yourself questions like who, what, where, when, why, your ego is stepping in and trying to create more than what's going on. Is this issue a lot to do with around the stomach?
No.
Okay. They're showing me that you're actually doing a lot of thinking. Is there somebody that's close to you that you've been doing a lot of, like that you've either been wanting to or have been confiding in, be able to talk about this issue with them?
Yes.
Okay, that's been very healing for you, and they're just telling you to continue doing that. I know it's still pretty cold out, but they are also asking that you need to go and sit at the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I understand that.
Oh, really?
Yes. They are saying that it's been a very long season and that you haven't been able to get there, and this is something that's very important to you.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where you will get a lot of healing and a lot of messages. When you're sitting by the ocean there, the fairies and the angels are actually pulling stuff out of you, pulling stuff off of you, and clearing you as you're sitting by the ocean.
I understand.
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're
very welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 469-6000. Give us a call. As I said earlier before we went on air, I am so envious. I understand we definitely talk about intuition and to follow that, and the more that you believe in it, the stronger it is. Mm-hmm. It has definitely proven to be that for me, but it's still, I just get so darn excited to be around people that have these gifts and just being able to just have the messages come.
And I think if we could go back and just touch on a couple of things Karen talked about there, is we have to remember that what we focus on is what we get more of.
Right.
What that means is that when we focus on illness,
that's what we create.
We create more of it, right?
Yes.
And you know, I've had people say to me, "Oh, I know, but I am ill." We're not saying ignore things. Like, that's not what we're saying. Mm-hmm. But we're kind of saying flip the switch.
Yes, and don't own it.
Yes, and look at the positiveness. So, you know, if you're feeling a pain in the knee, nobody's saying you don't have a pain in the knee. Nobody's saying that at all. But how about looking out the window and seeing the beauty of the birds?
Yes, or focusing on that knee that's hurting and why is this hurting, and going deeper in to find out what the emotion is that is creating the knee that's hurting.
There's a fantastic book that I think everybody should have on their bookshelf called You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. And inside of that book, there is pretty much every illness anyone could possibly imagine, and it tells the emotional aspect connected to any illness. So when we go back to the knee for a second, the knees are about the fear of moving forward.
Forward in the future. Yes.
So I don't remember who it was we had on, but we talked about our body talking to us. Well, probably body talk, talking to us at all times. So when our knee is paining, if you had that book, you could go and look, knee paining, look it up, knee paining, fear of moving forward.
Yes.
Reflect on that and then be able to take care of it better.
And then beside it, it has a positive affirmation to correct.
Correct, yes. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Holly, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Not too bad. And yourself?
I'm great, thank you.
That's good.
What's your question?
I asked a question about health. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can if you wish, yeah.
Okay. Or is okay. I seem to experience for about 6 months now some maybe, I don't know, digestive disorders perhaps, a lot of gas and just pain. I'm due for an ultrasound, but I haven't yet had that. I'm not scheduled until May. Can you tell if there's something wrong with me?
First thing that comes to me is you worry about everything.
True.
They're asking that when you start to worry about something, stop yourself for a minute, kind of step back and look at the situation and ask, what about this has to do with me? And most of the things that you're worrying about don't have to do with you. They're more to do with somebody else. And when you have a stomach issue, it's as if you can't stomach something. You know the saying, somebody says, "Oh, I can't stomach that." And there's a lot of, it seems like a lot of negativity around you. And I don't know if you're familiar with cutting your cords and clearing your energy and shielding yourself, but that is definitely what message they're coming through telling me that you need to be doing.
No, I don't know how to do that.
Just calling upon Archangel Michael, asking him to cut your cords and clear all negativity, all lower energies from your space, from your surroundings, and asking Archangel Michael to put a purple protective shield around you. Because you are very empath, and when you're around people, you pick up on a lot of their emotions and a lot of their stuff. And, it's like, oh, and later on you're like, why am I feeling this way, and why is this happening? And that's why, because when you ask the who, what, where, when, and why, you're wearing someone else's stuff. So you need to clear that stuff off.
Does that ring true for you?
It does, but I don't know how I would do that. I don't. Because I'm a worrier, I guess, maybe.
Just call upon Archangel Michael and know that he has done it for you.
Yeah, so just sit in a chair and just in your mind, close your eyes, maybe put even your hands in a little bit of a prayer position and just ask, Archangel Michael, can you come here, please? Simple as that. And just say, can you protect me?
Oh, does he help me think?
He helps you be protected.
Help me be protected.
Yeah, and he'll clear your mind so that you're thinking about things that have to do with you and that are for you, not for somebody else.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I hope that helps.
Yes, it definitely does.
Before you quickly go, for a second, Holly, I want you to take a look at the amount of wheat as well that may be in your body. I'm wondering if you maybe have a bit of an allergy to wheat.
To wheat?
Yep.
Okay. And you may have something there, too.
Something to look at.
Okay.
Thanks so much
Thank you,
for
Holly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Bye-bye.
We are going to take a break. We will be back in just a moment.
This is The Magic of You on 105.9 Seaside FM.
Welcome back to the last half of The Magic of You for Tuesday, March 29th. I'm here with my co-host Holly, and in studio with us today is psychic Karen Devouge. We are accepting calls so that we can hopefully help you in some way. And I believe Alice is on the line. Good morning, Alice.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And yourself?
I'm great. What or how could we help you?
Just wonder if you could just tell me a general reading.
Okay.
General reading. Okay.
Thank you.
Karen is just moving over cards here so she can have a look and see.
Great.
Okay. We have another worrier.
Oh my gosh, this has got to be an all-time record show.
Oh dear.
Yes. There's a little bit of worrying going on around you right now, and they're asking, just not to worry. There is no issues or anything going on around you right now to be worried about.
Wonderful.
And calling upon Michael and asking him to take away the heaviness in your feelings right now. There's some kind of, because of this worrying that you've got going on.
Okay.
Is there a wedding coming up in your family somewhere?
No, not in the near future.
Okay.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. My niece is getting married this summer.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. They're showing that there's a wedding. And are you going to be attending this wedding?
No, we're
not. Okay. Yeah, they're just showing me this wedding, and just asking Michael, when you're sitting and trying to get rid of this worrying that you have going on, and asking him to take away this heaviness of worry for you, because you seem to bring it up as guilt or anger that's going on around you, that, oh, should have I said that to that person? And then you worry about it for days because you think you might have hurt their feelings, or you had done something wrong, and you're beating yourself up about it, and just let that go.
Okay.
Yeah, let that go.
Does that sound like you?
Well, generally.
Generally. For your general reading?
Yeah, I tend to do things like that.
Yeah. They're just asking, just let stuff go. Just be a little bit more loose and fancy free there, and allow yourself to just be for a while, and focus on more positive than worrying about everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Alice.
Thanks so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
One of the things I'd like to focus on for a second, Karen, is I think general population out there feels sometimes that they can't call on the angels. Maybe they feel themselves, I don't know, they're not spiritual enough or religious enough or whatever. I don't really know. But can we just quickly run through a couple of the angels? So let's say I needed protection. Who would I call on?
Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the one that has the sword and the shield and the big wings, and he's the one that does the protection.
Okay, so if I were someone that was sick and needed an angel, who would I call on?
That would be Archangel Raphael. He's the healer of healing, and when you're needing healing, or if you want to send healing to somebody, you have a loved one in the hospital or something, you ask Archangel Raphael to be with them.
And if I was coming up to making some big life decisions, about moving forward and trying to, should I do this, should I do this, who should I call on?
That all depends on what kinds of things that you're wanting to bring forward. Jophiel beautifies and puts ideas and beautifies the situations out there for you. Gabriel brings messages to you. And Uriel and Ariel are both manifesting. So whatever it is that you want to bring.
Thank you for that. Dawn, good morning.
Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Oh, we're just fine. Glad that you gave us a call, Dawn.
I'm glad, too, because, anyway, I was just listening to the show there, and I just thought I'd call it and see.
What would you like?
Well, you do reading?
Yes.
Okay.
Or is there a specific question?
Maybe 2 or 3 questions.
Okay.
If you don't mind, ladies.
No.
I'm going to, maybe, do you do a little bit of health or not?
Sure.
Okay, what about health right down the next month or 2?
First thing that's come to me, Dawn, is there's a little bit of forgiveness going on around you right now that needs to be done. And a lot of times when people say that to people, they look at me and they think, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, okay. Thank you for reading my mind. You girls are super.
Yes.
And especially, I got to say this, especially Krista. Okay? I get it every week you tune into her. She's like someone that cares about people calling in, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Dawn.
So back to the forgiveness.
Yeah.
It's with yourself. You are the biggest beater-upper of yourself than anybody is.
Correct.
And you need to start talking more positive to yourself, giving yourself some affirmations and validating yourself and validating your ideas and validating the things that you do, because you being your worst enemy is what brings you down into a slump. And I see that as being what the health issues are that are going on around you. And if you were to start giving yourself positive affirmations and talking yourself up, is going to bring you up and bring your health up and bring everything, all the energy around you up. Okay. So whatever it is you're desiring, whatever it is that you're wanting, it's like the law of attraction here again. You want to start talking to yourself in that way so that you start manifesting and creating what it is that you want to create in your life, okay?
Right. Is there any, medical, I realize what you mean there, too, and I agree with you. But is there anything like going to the medical center or hospital or something like that maybe in the next little while that you can see, or can you...
Now, the only thing I see is that you're manifesting that you think you need to.
Okay.
Focus on, is there a particular area that you're thinking of that's creating some problem that you might think that you need to be going? Mm-hmm. And focus on that for a while and just kind of ask what it is in your body. You can ask your own body what's going on and just listen to those messages that are going on. I have nothing against going to doctors. Doctors have their purpose, but there's also spirituality and there's also being able to heal yourself. Yeah. And the two need to work together. It's like you have, do you have a stomach issue going on as well?
Kind of related to that, yeah.
Okay. just focus on digesting what it is that you want. Focus on your goals and what it is that you want.
Okay.
Because you want to manifest positive stuff and positive health.
Right.
Instead of, am I going to be going to the doctor next week? Well, now you're just manifesting that. So manifest what it is that you want to desire out of that.
Okay. May I say one or two quick questions, that's all?
Mm-hmm.
What about business? Any partners or anything like that? Or?
I see no partners. I see you as a person that works well by yourself.
Okay.
If you were to bring a partner in, it would irritate you like unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Reading my mind. Good Lord.
That's probably not a good place to be either, is it?
Not really. No, so anything unexpected then? Like my last question, or any new people coming in my life, or just any new friends or
any interesting tidbits?
Yeah, you got it.
I'm seeing that you would like that to be happening. This is one of the tools that I give my clients and my students is that make that list. Make a list of the kinds of people that you want coming around you. If there's interests of different things that you want to be going and doing, write that down so that those kinds of people come to you. Just make the list.
Okay.
Excellent. Thanks so much, Dawn, for calling us.
Ladies.
I appreciate it. Take care, Dawn.
Bye-bye.
Gosh, it has been a quick show. We've gone a little late. I just want folks to know that next week we will have Katie Sampson. She's a spiritual counselor and psychic reader. As well, if you would like to reach Holly or I, you can do so through themagicofyou.ca. And all our shows are through iTunes, Facebook, and our links for our guests' website. Now, let's hear your contact information, Karen.
My website is http and the 2 slashes, thehealingplaceofcares.webs.com. And you can reach me by email at thehealingplaceofcares@gmail.com, or you can call at 902-576-5423.
And we will have that on our website in terms of a link, so that makes it quick. We would like to thank our weekly sponsor, Body Talk Nova Scotia. And Karen, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
On show 43 of The Magic of You. And on the way out, the quote, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." That wonderful quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. Until next week, remember, we all have the magic within us to create the reality we desire. Take care.
The Magic of You is a production of Voice Waves Atlantic.